Tweet. Tweet? Tweet! Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Iron Storm. I'm Dread Canary, the game is Against the Storm, and we are playing on a custom set of Iron Man rules that I came up with. Now, the rules are pretty simple. I just have to play every difficulty twice, and then increase the difficulty and continue until I lose a map. Now, on this run, we are on Prestige 1. And Prestige 1 is giving us a hard time. We have a pretty impatient queen. We haven't done a whole lot of our orders, and our people are hungry. So it's not going great, team. But we are going to press on and see if I can turn it around. I've turned around rough games before, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to do it again here. And let's see how it goes, shall we? So first thing, of course, I want to rehire all of my beavers that we need for wood cutting. We're going to fire one of these. I'm going to fire two of these because I very much need them available for chopping wood. Now, if possible, I do need to find two more beavers somewhere. Maybe these two that are in the provisioner will work. Alright, and let's take another... Okay. Minus 40 hostility for every hub upgraded to level, neighborhood, or higher. That is excellent. That is going to let us lower the hostility a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. And it'll be a bit more once I get my second hearth upgraded, which I really want to put here, which means we need to clear out all of that fabric. Okay, and let's get ourselves another stack. Now I do need 18 beavers for one of my orders, so I'm going to put these two beavers right back in here. And we're going to go back to this herbalist camp and remake one of these harpy. Our previous harpy had left. Now that we've finished this pack of building materials, crops, and provisions, I can turn that in, give us a little bit more space to work with. And it gives us bonus wheat production, which is good. We now need to have 15 packs of building materials. So let's lower this to 15. And for packs of crops, I also need 15. Nice. Okay. Change this back to only marked trees so we can pop open that glade for us. Have that glade open, and wonderful. There's another set of fertile ground that we can farm and maybe fix our food issues with. That's really nice. Plus, this Harmony Spirit Altar is going to give us some nice bonuses to resolve. It'll give us +2 for every unique service building, and I have 2 service buildings currently built, so let's go ahead and do that. And that'll also let me turn in this 5 Glades quest, which gives me some amber, which is nice, but also some tools. Ooh, okay. So the fact that we're going to be able to make a 3rd service building is pretty big. I've got a tavern, which is going to give us brawling, and brawling, and a temple that's giving us religion, so we don't need the clan hall. We have education, again, from the temple, and brawling from the tavern, so we don't need the explorer's lodge, meaning that the best one here is actually the bathhouse. And given how many people have left us in this run, a bathhouse could be just the thing to help. Now, normally you don't want to build this many service buildings around a central hub, but since I don't have access to the 3rd tier of neighborhood on this run yet, it doesn't matter. And of course I can't use food on this large encampment because I don't have food. That's one of the problems we're facing. We do, however, have building materials, so I can build the manufactory. Oh wow, I need so many trade goods. Next, okay, Old Farlouf is almost here, that's good. Now, of course, we've got the Vassal Tax issue, which is going to say that we need 7 times 5. We need 35 amber in our coffers at the end of the year to keep that from being an issue. Well, we've already got it, so that's great. Building buildings faster is nice. Stone production. Free bricks when we make pottery doesn't seem all that useful right now. But I think we can make... Can we make trade... What can we make trade goods out of? Oil, barrels, pigment. Okay, cool. So I can buy barrels, and that'll help. And I can buy oil. That would help too. You know, we could also get a bunch of tools, perhaps. But also, amber is really nice. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this trick where you can sell amber to buy amber. It's inefficient, but since we have the thing that gives us reputation whenever we sell 60 amber worth of stuff, it might be very much worthwhile here. I'm going to also sell, I think, 222 wood. Let's make that 322 wood. We've got a lot of wood. I don't need resin right now. It's good for a number of glade events, but honestly, with how bad this is going, I can't really worry about that. And we're going to sell our spark to at the same time for the same reason. Really good for glade events, but not great right now. And while we're at it, let's sell copper bars. I don't really have anything I can do with copper bars at the moment. Let's sell all our copper bars, sure. And maybe 42 planks? Yeah, alright, that looks like it's going to be good. And then from there, what if I were to buy wildfire? Oh, I've got some wildfire essence, but more wouldn't be bad. Copper ore would let me make very nice roads. Tools, I don't have a good way of getting at the moment. So what if we did 6 tools, and because I've got this constant influx of clay, what if I sold, say, 15, no, not 15. Just that, and then 2 more wood. There we go. That's a very even trade. So we trade all of that, and we instantly gain a reputation point, giving us more points to work with as far as the queen's concerned. That's wonderful. On top of that, hey, we can get a weaver. Yeah, let's get the weaver. What the weaver's going to let me do is let me stop making cloth in the crude workstation, and it's going to dramatically increase the speed at which we make cloth. So you're fired. You're in fact deleting that building entirely. We're putting a weaver there. Now we're going to swap out the harpy for a lizard, because I need the resolve boost, plus we can get another minor resolve boost by having a harpy work in the weaver building. So this is going to significantly increase our resolve issues, or not our issues, but it's going to make our resolve issues significantly lesser. Let's go ahead and say that we can make trade goods, of which I need 30. 30. Stop making it out of flour, because I need that for other stuff. We're going to make it out of barrels and oil. And you're also going to make it out of barrels and oil with a cap of 30. I could set a global limit, but I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. Wow, that's efficient. 2 into 5 fabric. You're doing some kind of Rumpelstiltskin magic over there. Yes, I am a dork. Yes, I did make a Rumpelstiltskin reference for no reason. Okay. Now, I do have a pile of tools, so... Ooh, food stockpiles. That's really tempting. Plus a bunch of purging fire. Yeah, let's go ahead and send 2 lizards up here to collect that. Meanwhile, how's this coming? It's taking a while. I would really love it if I had a spot where I could conveniently put another hearth. You know what? It's not the way I like doing this, but I think I need the hearth more than I need pretty aesthetics right now. So we are going to go ahead and put this hearth here. Yeah, we'll just put it here. We'll run a road around it. A road around this. And we're actually going to delete this because I have to put my next herb garden right here. Getting food up and running is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But I think we are on the path to greatness, even if we're not quite there yet. Who's our next trader? He won't have food. He might have perks, but he won't have food. Okay, we can, if I turn this in, it'll give us bonus ale production, it'll give us some wine, it'll give us a lot more queen, but I don't think I want to lower the hostility of the forest just yet, or raise the hostility of the forest by lowering the queen's impatience just yet. So I'm not gonna. I am, however, going to put a beaver in here, and we're going to fire all these beavers. Next. Next. Okay, so we're down to hostility 3. That's nice. We still have to pay the vassal tax, which is annoying. But we made sure to have enough, because 7 times 5 is 35. I've got 40 in the bank, so that'll be okay. And if I put another beaver in here... Oh, no, there's already another beaver in there. That's excellent. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Run a road this way. Run this down here. So that's just another block that we're going to clear out. Meanwhile, still struggling to clear out the area around all this fertile ground up here. So that's annoying. We're just kind of moving that closer in. I'm got to figure out where I'm going to put the warehouse for this area. Because I do want to be able to run a road back this way. Oddly enough, my people are surprisingly happy. Okay, we need 15 packs. Yeah, we still need the 30, and we need the 15 packs of crops, which is what you're working on. And we're a good pile of the way there. People are relatively unhappy, but I can sacrifice to fix that. How's our fuel looking? Real nice. So let's go ahead and sacrifice to fix that. Here we go. Boop. Check it out. All right, we've stabilized people. We have stabilized people. It's year 8, and we are looking a lot better than we were this time last year. Ooh, 75% chance of doubling yields on a farm when under the effects of biscuits? Yes, please. Biscuits are like the one thing I know how to make. I think the artists, let's check. You don't like pie. You don't like pie. So the only one here who likes pie is the lizard, which means the bakery is kind of useless. The harpies like working in an artisan. Only the beavers like coats, and we can make pigment in the smokehouse. So I'm not worried about the artisan. So artisan, bakery, those are out. The clan hall does not give me access to any more services, but it does give us another possible nationwide buff. The rain mill doesn't do anything for us. I'm actually going to reroll. Okay, now cosmetics does. So does the market. The market gives us access to luxury and cleanliness. It would give us the ability to fulfill every need, I think. So let's do that, and we will build a market, which we will build right here. Looks great. I never did trade routes. I never started doing trade routes. That's dumb. Okay. So first off, you should be a harpy. Second off, I do need beavers everywhere. Okay. Now looking through here, I should probably get a second lizard in the blight post. And we should raise this up to 10. I think everything else looks relatively good for now. Oh, right, I do need to put people in here, so we'll put some beavers in here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. That gives us our beaver majority that I can turn in. So if I find a way to make pickled goods, I can make more pickled goods. That'll be excellent. Small herbalist camp is empty. I don't think I've got anything else I can use that for, so we'll just pop it over here. There are eggs that we can pick up in a trapper's camp, which should be lizards. So let's go ahead and actually... make 2 lizards go here. And we'll put 3 harpies in here where they can get some bonus production. Nice, nice, nice. We have 1 unemployed beaver just kind of hanging out. And we do need to start thinking about trade goods. So, what can we do for packs of provisions? Nope, not what I wanted. We do want to do it out of herbs. But I think we're just going to limit ourselves to 10 for now. Because we want the herbs to be making biscuits, because the biscuits are going to increase the yields of our farmers. All in all, it's just a better time. Low on food. Yes, well, we've been low on food before, and we will continue to be basically forever, because we're not doing great. It's a problem. We do have some wine in here. Lizards aren't that unhappy. Like, we're stabilizing, we're just not there yet. And of course, I do need to get 35 amber. Can get as soon as this trader arrives in like 2 minutes. Good. Okay. Let's move this here. And I'm going to chop down these trees right there. As soon as those trees are down, we're going to focus on clearing out that side as well. Just making a nice big square. Oh, look, now we've got room down here for that. Oh, and also, I didn't even notice the sea marrow deposits. That's really great. Let's go ahead and build ourselves another warehouse in this corner. And let's start thinking about some actual housing. So... no, I need to get this out of the way in order for me to build the housing that I want to build. Ah, so cramped. Everything is cramped. Plus, I think I need to cut out some of these trees. Not that one. There we go. Okay. Hello. How are you doing so through the ancients? Oh, longer drizzle. Burning longer in hearts. That's good, except I can't bother because I really need the 40 amber. We are going to, of course, sell you all of my ancient tablets. That's what they're here for. Oh, we don't need packs of building materials. I should go turn that off wherever that's being made. As well as the trade goods. I only need 15, so we can sell 14 of them. That's wonderful. Okay. So that's great. That's phenomenal. And we are going to, I think, buy training gear. What if I bought all of these? What would that do for me? Okay. Queen, I don't really want the Queen's Impatience going up faster, but I do think that that gives me some options. Okay. Now let's get the Smithy here. Smithy gives us the most things we don't already have access to. So go ahead and build that there. Okay, this warehouse is going to make things over on this area a lot faster. And now, okay. So you need education, which requires scrolls. You need luxury, which requires wine. And you need leisure, which requires ale. Cool. You need religion, which requires incense. And brawling, which requires training gear. And that's it. You require cleanliness, which requires cosmetics. And education, which requires scrolls. And brawling, which requires training gear. Okay, cool. Now, what I'm checking here is there is an achievement for providing all services at the same time. So I think we're going to be able to get that during the storm. I don't know if you have to win the game doing that, but there is definitely an achievement for doing it at all. And since this requires double services, I should probably have started that a few seconds ago. But we'll be able to lower the hostility quite a lot. Just by firing all these guys. Okay, so that lowers hostility significantly. And then if I were to staff this, plus this, plus this, plus this, that is 4 buildings. Check, 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 check. We can cover all needs that way. That's phenomenal. It's great, and we have positive food. We have positive food going into the storm, guys. I think we did this, team. I think we may have actually done it. Let's go in here and set this down to 15. Go in here, set this down to 15. Set a limit on fabric of 100. Set a limit on planks of 100, which I might already. Nope, not quite. And set a limit on bricks of 100. Just so we keep making them. We have tons of fuel. We have a lot of people working in there. This is great. People's happiness is going up. We do only get half bonus from like resolve, but it's okay because we still can get some. You'll see people's happiness is going up as they start collecting their services during their break. Yeah, there we go. Harpies are happy. Lizards aren't so much because they don't have houses, and they would like some houses. But, you know, I can't do everything. been ignoring their housing for a while. I probably should do something about it. Oh yeah, there we go. There goes beavers. Yep, yep. And once the storm hits, everyone's super happy. Let's go ahead and take +2 vegetable production just so we can get a little bit more food going. And I think what I want to do here is just keep getting a nice even pack of people. And I'm going to leave my people here on happiness for a minute. See if we can, see how far we can get. Or maybe not how far we can get, but see if we can get pretty far. We should be able to. I don't think I'm going to need trade routes at this point. Because, yeah, as you can see, we're only getting like 0.66 per minute. So I should probably go ahead and rehire the... no, let's keep charging ahead for now. Okay, small trappers camp can't do anything. So we're just going to go ahead and put it down here. We're going to fire lizards working it. And actually, let's put the lizards who were working it into the smithy. Let's also swap these out for lizards who will be a lot happier to work this job. When's our next trader coming? 6 minutes? Okay. We are kind of resting on our laurels here, but at the same time, it should be all right. We're gonna burn through the rest of our happiness bonuses, but we're making so much progress. I'm not too fussed about it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and fire all of these people. Go back to cutting down some trees. We spent basically a full season just kind of partying with all of our newly acquired services, but now it's time to get back to work. Do I have any packs of provisions? I do, so I can start thinking about some trade routes. See if there's anything in here I can sell for free. Oh, yeah, packs of crops. Nope, we're not doing that. And I did sell all of my parts, which was probably a dumb idea, but I did it, so now we're stuck with it. Let's go ahead and sell these, get a trade route going. Stonecutters has nothing nearby. Well, we can fix that. We've definitely got some sea marrow right here. People are still fairly happy. And once we get harvest in, we'll be able to do packs of crops. Ooh, okay, yeah. So, looks like I was able to turn this one around. Yep, we're within 1 point, so just 2 packs of crops will do it. Nice, nice, nice. Harpies are still so happy. Why are you so happy? You're hungry. I don't know why. Oh, they're going down, but still, huh? They are very happy. What can we do with our last one? I think I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm gonna get a guild house. Yeah, guild house wins games. I say this all the time, but guild house is great. For one thing, it's gonna give us another set of resolve from this converted harmony spirit altar. But also, if I staff it, it gives us resolve based on how much I've sold. And I've kind of sold a lot. Oh, hey, there we go. We can win at any point. actually move this woodcutting camp much closer into the tree line, because that way I can put another lizard house down on this side, and we can run a road around behind it. There we go. At that time, this did hit. I did not have enough money to pay my vassal tax, so I couldn't. But it's alright, because now I can do that. And let's see, if I put 3 beavers in here, that increases our happiness by 5, which should be enough to get us all the way through the storm. Hi, Bliss. What can you do for me? Well, for one thing, we can buy a bunch of amber. The thing is, if I buy his amber, we are going to win. We're just going to win, aren't we? So, I didn't really... When I decided to stretch this out, I was like, oh yeah, we can start looking for, we can start opening up caches, but I don't think I can. I think I'm actually too advanced to do that. I think if I sell these, and I sell these, and I sell this, and I sell, say, 65 of this. Yeah, because it's going to automatically give me everything I need to win right there. So, rather than do that, let's go ahead and win this way. Boop. And level 10 unlocks a couple more buildings. The Forum, which I love. It's my favorite service building. A few more options as far as buildings go and as far as cornerstones go. That's nice. We won a game next to the Monastery of the Holy Flame. We won on Prestige 1. We got all 3 species simultaneously. So let's go ahead and just take a quick... You know what? I'm just going to use the same thumbnail for both of these. Let's go back to the world map. Seems nice. And we will claim our end of cycle bonuses. Boom. I love these big tentacly shapes. Like, they look like giant roots. It's wonderful. And we are now looking at a fresh... Ooh, haunted for... Oh, fertile grounds. That's going to be real nice. Probably go out to the far side of it just so I can... Because, like, the marshlands, you don't really want to focus on farming. You've got such great bonuses from gathering that you want to take all of the camp advancements that you can. But fertile grounds means you really want to focus on farming. So, like, just go out here, go into Royal Woodlands, have a nice, calm, prestige game. Ooh, Cursed Royal Woodlands. They updated the way the Cursed Royal Woodlands look again. Oh, that's beautiful. That is much better than it used to be. I like it. It looks distinct. It looks like a new biome. Huge fan. I love the way the devs are still working on this. I know it is early access and it's going to continue to be till June. But the fact that they keep working on it, keep taking community feedback, it just keeps making the game better. So, I did that kind of fast, but what we did there was, now fuel's going to burn longer, and we get another cornerstone option at the beginning of every year, which will give us more control. And then we also gained another cornerstone reroll perch settlement, and again, longer fuel. And was this the other one I took? It was one of these, the embarkation bonus. But we still have a pile of food left, so I can keep going up. Let's go ahead and take this bonus chance for bonus yields. Love that. Longer fuel duration, the ability to start with coal or oil. Starting with oil is massive, especially on Prestige when you need to be opening up glades early on to get more access to resources. Oil can solve so many glade events. We'll use our last 36 over here to open up or increase how much traders have and have traders show up a little bit more often to my settlements. We've got so much left to unlock, and we're only on Prestige 1. Yeah, so that is going to be it for this edition of Against the Iron Storm. Prestige 1, first settlement completed, which means the next one's going to be still on Prestige 1 for our second settlement at this difficulty. Checking out that fertile grounds for the extra food stuff so we can keep going up that ladder. I'm planning on that being Monday. That is Monday, December 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So Monday, December 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you can catch the next one. It's too late for those of you on YouTube. By the time this comes up, I'll already be streaming. But, you know, that's how that goes. Reminder that you can see whenever I'm going, get updates, announcements whenever I'm going to go live, and announcements on other projects I'm working on at my Twitter, which is at GhostFinchMedia. GhostFinchMedia, all one word. I should add a graphic for that in the future. Probably will. And that's because I'm not just going to stream this. I've got other things that I want to work on and share with you guys. There's a card game that I'm in the final stages of making available. There's other videos I want to make, and of course the book that's been stalled out for a while. But yeah, all of that is going on, and GhostFinch Media is the right place to check it out. Of course, I also have ghostfinchmedia.com if you just want to go straight to my website and read what these other projects are. Regardless, I know these videos get kind of long. I appreciate you taking the time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one.